watching out for you.
We're still seeing a dramatic increase in overdoses, and I'm just seeing an overall increase in drug use.
That tense moment there, you see the man running from police in the video. He is high on fentanyl. The scene not playing out in Portland nor a metro suburb. It's on the Oregon coast.
So ask law enforcement or addiction specialists, and they'll tell you the drug crisis is ravaging smaller, more rural communities in the same way it is in the bigger cities, like here in Portland. Getting an up-close and raw look at the impact, our own Todd Unger. He's here with more on this. Todd?
Yeah, Jeff, Liz, it's really stunning to see. Tonight we are taking you to the coast and also inside one of the state's top rehab facilities to expose just how devastating the day-to-day has become in small-town Oregon. This is the Newport so many of us know well. Picturesque views, abundant wildlife, a coastal mainstay that draws in tens of thousands of visitors every year. Then there's the Newport.
How often do you use fentanyl?
Local police have come to know.
Here's a couple people that I know very well. I've arrested both of them multiple times.
Right back there.
Yeah, both fentanyl addicts.
Sergeant Aaron Bales patrols from one edge of town to the other.
This was a problem area for us for a while.
And block by block, the K-9 narcotics officer encounters a reality he never expected.
We'll see empty Narcan and trash cans all the time when we're serving these search warrants and stuff. Very common. Just kind of a sobering thought.
The fentanyl crisis hit this community of 10,000 like a punch to the gut. The suspect from this high-speed pursuit earlier this month, police say he was high on fentanyl.
I'm really embarrassed about it. It's a lot of people.
This young man, arrested for a domestic disturbance, and as you heard, hooked on fentanyl. In the 3 years before Measure 110 passed, Newport police handled 3 overdoses total. In the past 3 years, 24 and counting, and that is just what they know about. The local hospital says its OD count linked to narcotics is up more than 60%.
Have you ever gone to an OD and knew the person?
Yes. Yeah, it can be pretty difficult when it's someone that you know.
When 110 decriminalized those smaller amounts of drugs, local efforts to effectively work drug cases did a 180.
It's very hard to work up to a delivery case without making any possession cases. In bigger cities with drug teams, maybe they're able to do that. I can't speak for them. But over here in a small community, it's a challenge for us.
Some 90 miles away, at one of the state's top rehab and recovery facilities,
you don't know if that pill that you have is going to be the one that kills you or not.
they see it too.
It was everywhere. It felt like it was literally everywhere.
This woman didn't want to reveal her identity. She's almost 12 months into her recovery after developing a life-threatening opioid addiction. The work she did here at Hazelden, the stories shared in those group settings, it all resonated because so many patients also came from rural backgrounds.
In Yamhill County, there is so much access to drugs. There's a lot of opiates on the street. There's a lot of fentanyl on the street.
Small town living, there are not a lot of accessible supports. There are not a lot of media attention. It doesn't get talked about.
Staff here says a 1-2 punch of COVID-19 plus Measure 110 hit those smaller communities the hardest.
Isolation, so you have the pandemic, you have this age of the digital world, but there's a removal of contact that happened. And if they felt it in the big cities, imagine how COVID impacted the smaller cities where there was already not enough support.
Back in Lincoln County, Sergeant Bales gets ready for another day on patrol with his partner Zoe. He says the recent decision in Salem to unwind 110 hopefully changes the landscape when it comes to what his team can do in Newport.
What we're doing now isn't working. We're not intervening in drugs as much as we were. We're not able to get the drugs like we used to be able to at the delivery level. So we're not able to catch the dealers, and we're not able to give the help that the addicts need.
Call it the unfortunate truth for so many.
All right, let's go in here, okay?
Desperate to save their communities. So we mentioned how difficult it could be now to build drug cases in these smaller areas. Before 110 in Newport alone,
They were doing dozens of distribution or manufacturing cases every single year. Again, going after those higher level players. Those figures are now in the single digits annually, only a handful.
Wow, incredible, eye-opening, Todd, and Sergeant Bale said it right there. It would be helpful if they could at least cut it off from the source, right, from the dealers. Then we go to the other end of this for the treatment for these people impacted. What are the options in smaller communities for treatment options?
Well, you have private treatment like we saw at Hazelden, but that could be very costly. And in a lot of these rural, smaller towns, those just aren't options. Certainly in Lincoln County, they've had a drug court that has proved very effective at different times. But again, the past few years, you're not seeing a lot of people cycled into that because there just aren't the arrests. So it's really kind of a catch-22 for them.
Yeah, and like you say, we often focus here on the problems here in Portland, ignoring the rural areas.
Yep.
And on a case-to-case basis, sometimes a bigger problem in the rural areas.
Sure is.
Yeah.